Hey everybody, it's Blake here with Blizzy Went Droid. It's a new YouTube channel here. I'm starting a new platform with my channel that I've been progressively running through the last 15 years. I just wanted to do a little quick update video with my phone situation that I got going on here. Um, for the last about a month, I've been running through life with the Fold. So the Fold is a pretty badass phone, and it's been working out for me pretty well. Um, Couple things about this guy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. It's a big guy. I work in production in a sawmill. I build interior and exterior doors. Um, I work in a fast-paced environment with a lot of sawdust, and it was becoming an issue to carry this on me. I do a lot of lifting and maneuvering and working on machines and on different carts and pallet jacks and electric pallet jacks. Um, the Z Fold is a thick device, especially once I put the case on it. I put the Spigen Slim Armor case on this phone. Works nice. It's got great hinge protection for the phone when it's closed and when it's open. I have no complaints about the Z Fold. Um, it eats a lot of battery and it's heavy. That's the two main things that drive me a little bit crazy when it comes to this phone. So me and my wife and our spectrum of phones now, I'm recording off of her S20 Plus, which I upgraded her from her Samsung A71 to the S20 Plus, and obviously, if you know of anything about phones, that's quite a drastic upgrade for her. Um, and to be honest with you, from the first week of going with the Fold, the first week of with the Fold, I picked up my wife's phone, the S20 Plus, and was doing something on it, and it was literally the weight difference was so dramatic. It was like, this is probably 2 times the weight, if not 3 times. I mean, you got 3 screens in this, so you know what I mean. I probably should have accounted for that a little bit better. And with this phone not being dust resistant, it's water resistant to a certain extent. Whatever, the dust really. I was carrying this around in my pocket in a Ziploc bag to keep the dust to a minimal, and it really was leaving me the feeling that I just did not want to pull it out in the shop because I didn't want dust or any of the wood to get into the hinge. So, like I said, I was using the A71. I know this is backwards or whatever. I'm sorry, but I was using the A71 at work, and it was a good phone. Um, like I said, my wife upgraded. So what I ended up finding myself doing was going over the edge a little bit, but I went and did it. I went and got myself a flip for work. This is my work line and what I'll be able to use to carry something a little bit lighter at work. The flip is awesome, man. I've just been playing with it a little bit today, getting all my stuff set up or whatever. Um, so obviously, dramatic weight difference when it comes from the flip and the fold. Now having both of these and my wife having the S20 Plus, what are some things that I could say about all three of these devices, with all three of them being mine at one point or another? All four of these devices being mine at one point or another, going from lower non-flagship spectrum with the A71 all the way up to the Fold and in between. My S9 was a huge game changer. Sorry about this. My stand messing up on me. My S9 was a a huge game changer. I love this phone. It was a huge jump from going from the S7 Edge, and so I skipped out on the S8. I wanted to see what they were going to do with this spectrum of phones, and I skipped out on the S8, and when the S9 came out, and I bought that, I wish that I would have gone with the S9 Plus, and I've told myself for forever now, I won't do that to myself again. If there's a Plus or an Ultra, I'm gonna get it, because the extra real estate on the screen, you will want it. At least I will. If I buy the non Plus model, the smaller one, I'll see someone with a Plus, or just it. I have bigger hands, so that's just gonna fit into my life a lot easier. So that's what's going on with my phone situation and my wife's phone situation. We're all happy. Now with her S20 Plus, the big reason why we're going to stay with this phone in our arsenal, no expandable memory on the S21 and the S22 that's coming out. No expandable storage on the Fold or the Flip. I know that, but I'm good at managing my space, and it's not a big deal. I can manage that, especially with two phones. It's not a big issue. But with my wife's, boom, I pull out the 256 gig SD card, slide it in there. She's got 128 on top of that, on top of the cloud storage and Google One, what we have shared storage. We're good. I wanted to give a kind of a shout out thanks to T-Mobile for super fast shipping on the Flip coming in the mail. I ordered this yesterday on the 12th, and it was literally here by 3:30 p.m. today, and I'm appreciative to them. A big thing with them is my younger years, I jacked my credit up, and it was hard trying to find a service provider with a decent phone. I'm spoiled, whatever you want to call it, when it comes to my service and my phones and what I carry, obviously. So I wanted a nice phone, and I was, getting my life back in order. And, years back, they gave me an opportunity to get some phones and to pay them off and be responsible. And now they're continuing to allow me to do that, and I just am appreciative to them to let me get some of these nice devices. If you're interested in the Fold or the Flip, they both have their pros and their cons. When I go back to work on Monday, I will let you know how the process of carrying the Flip works. I think it's going to be a beautiful thing. My Bluetooth earbuds and that will go hand in hand at work. I'll be doing what I got to do and not so much feel the Fold in the pocket. I guess it does throw me off kilt a little bit. It's just, it weighs that much. I love the phone, love the experience, the entertainment, the messaging, the everything of that phone on the Fold is amazing, and I really like the experience. And it's not, I didn't want to get rid of it and just take it out of my life, and I wanted to keep it implemented in my life. And so I went and got the Flip for my work phone, and that's what I'll do to keep life light and minimal. And if you're on the market for either one of these phones, just keep that in mind, that weight is substantial when it comes to the Fold. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and maybe you got some informative information out of this, and maybe it'll help you to pick a phone that you want to use. All four of these, even the A71 is a good phone for low budget. Never had a problem with it. It's just, I like the nicer ones, unfortunately. This is Blake. I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and we'll be back with you soon. Have a good one.